All right. I had a microphone checked once. That's it. That's all. Let's go. Let's get. How y'all doing? Um, Apologies to my God, my dog, and nosy people for not being online for the past week or so, right? And all the people across the world. Shout out to all the pretty girls in India, New Zealand. Shout out to Australia. Shout out to Alaska. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to Vietnam, Iran, Sabatik. Um, Shout out to let me see. Oh, China, the Netherlands, Scotland, Iceland. If I'm missing anybody, because I'm just going off of memory, on my whatever you call, status, whatever. So, like, who's listening around the world? Welcome to Bipolar Cleveland. My name is Richard Clemens. I will be your host for the duration. Um, it is a long day for me, right? A long few days. You know what I'm saying? It's things we gotta get into, right? It just be so funny. Be like, are you like opportunists, right? Like you, damn you, Booski. You know what I'm saying? Cause be like, right, opportunist or opportunity. You know what I mean? Be like, cause like if I had my T-shirts and stuff like that, so I'll be, like TNC could have been worldwide by now, right? Cause I could have been down protesting because shit didn't jump off in Cleveland and things like that, and all this stuff. Like the world is 2020, right? You know, I could play y'all. I could play y'all clips of my shows and things like that, but you have to be watching the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, like we 80, 80 shows in now. And like real life goes on. You know what I mean? Like while everything else goes on, like like I'm committed, right? So I want to be better. Whatever, y'all know my story, but it's like I just keep on trying to. I taped a lot of stuff, right? But this like none of it is like it's nothing that supposed to be like at the time you be thinking like oh yeah, like people need to hear this, people need to hear that, and like like and it's portions though, right? It's portions, and then it's like it's like the things that has to be dissected, because with great power comes great responsibility, and so I hang around a lot of free spirited people to speak from their heart, to speak from in depth places, right? Shit like I'm saying, like my mother said, like don't tell nobody else that shit, Like, you ain't supposed to be telling people shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, and we all have heard these stories, right? As we grow older, you know what I'm saying? We heard all these have horrific stories, and so, you know, um, everybody been dying, right? Well, not everybody. I'm sorry. Okay. Like, so things have been happening, right? And we don't have Obama in the presidency, right? And so we have other things that's going on, and it's like you know it's a trickle down effect, right? And because like real life still happening, and then you watch the news, it's like me trying, like I swear on everything, I'm trying to be more serious with everything, and it's like I can't watch too much news because I swear I'm getting into the show before I get into the show. So I'll tell y'all what, y'all listen to this clip, and I'll be right back.
Problem exists because white people think they're better than black people, and they want to oppress us, and they want us to allow ourselves to be oppressed.
This is the big. I agree with you perfectly. This is the basic problem.
Then what do you
that white people think they're better than others?
I can't solve the problem. You guys pull the strings that close schools. You guys draw the boundaries that keep our kids restricted to the ghetto. You guys write up the restrictive covenants that keep us out of houses. So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek, no more blessing our enemies, no more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us. We've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama. And I can say you because you're part of the whole system. You profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. So you can have him.
And right. And so he said what he had to say, right? And so I'm not going to expound upon something that's like 60, 50 something years old, you know what I mean? Like, this is about the point I be talking about, like, repeat, you know what I mean? It's like, to bipolar in Cleveland. That's not the notes, but it's my name is Richard Clemens. Welcome to the show. This is bipolar in Cleveland. I will be your host for the duration on the TNC network. And my notes say, so I guess I have PSTD, right? Because I have not made a show in like almost 7-10 days. I don't know how long it's been. It's been too long, you know what I mean? And it's like so many things been going on, and I feel like, right, marching, right, like people marching, people looting, and things like that, you know. And it's like, all those things are understandable, you know. All those things come with the stew, you know. And like, I don't hope. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Hope ain't. Hope gone, bitch. But anyway, um, it's like, right, I do actually suffer from PSTD, right, and so I have not watched the full clip of a murder of snuff film, right? I gotta know about that somewhere in here, like, you know what I mean, like, the thing about it is, let me see, is it right behind here? Right, we watch a snuff film, you know what I mean, and people are not okay with that, you know. Like, I don't know I don't know what's wrong with the sick people at the top of the chain. I'm saying, to think the people, like, right, because all y'all people, like, right, Passion of the Christ. We went to watch Passion of the Christ. Let me get myself together. Okay. We watched Passion of the Christ, right? That was basically, you know, 2 hours of a fucking snuff film. You know what I mean? Like, I was so appalled, you know, walking out of theater, and I wished I would have walked out sooner, you know what I mean? But now in 2020, you know, like, you don't have to pay for it. You know, Mel Gibson didn't make no money off this. Like, you saw Jesus, you know what I'm saying, get sacrificed in the streets, you know, like, I didn't want to. I don't want to talk about this shit, like, cause I'm not equipped. You know what I'm saying? I'm too close, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, hey, like, right, how they be excusing themselves? You know what I mean? Like, this the type of shit that, like, but then they be like, oh, you know, like, you know, like, but you have to speak, right? You have to be grown. You gotta be a man, nigga, man up, man, right? So, cause this girl, damn, I did not put on a damn filter, right, to stop when I stop talking. So this girl, like, that I know, like, you know, about the riots in Cleveland, because, like, from Cleveland, Ohio, this is bipolar in Cleveland, so you know this part, right? So it's like, girl asked me, like, you know, was she like, you know, I'm surprised you went down there, Rich, you know, because, you know, like people might be listening. Like I know it's nosy motherfuckers listening, right? But don't nobody tell me they listening, so I don't know, or things like that. So it's like, or she just know my personality. She know me, you know what I'm saying, from for being a standard type of dude for shit that's being wrong, and like it made me feel some type of way. It's like, uh, like why wasn't I down there? And so it's like it leads into the thing about opportunists and opportunity and things like that. Cause like, like I paid these motherfuckers a whole bunch of money last month to make me t-shirts, right? I don't know, like right. I know it's coming. I know all these things, people, right? And I be trying to be prepared. Then I get mad at myself for not being prepared. It's like that. But like, so would that be would that be like being opportunist or like opportunity? You know what I mean? Because like, it's like, like 90% of my fucking donations is not gonna feed theyself, And so like at some point, like, well, right, right, it's nobody's job but mine. And so, like, but like, so I have to generate enthusiasm, right, into TNC, and things like that, and all of that, and like I'm not ready for right. Like I'm not ready for the right. I'm ready for the close up. I guess I am. Right. It's like there's no time. You have to be ready. Right. If you was ready, you don't get ready. You stay ready, and things like that. And so my point about this chair is gonna get on my nerves. Um, my point is though, it's like like marching and looting, right? That's interesting, because the jury exchange is good, right? Banks, you know what I mean? Like things like I don't want to give people ideas on, anarchy, because I'm not on that type of shit. Because like a system is a system, you know what I'm saying? Like we know the system is broke, and I've been telling y'all if, but I told y'all before, like if black people, you know what I'm saying, if niggas are not the better people, this world can't survive. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? We the last niggas left. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? It's like and like in my everyday experiences, you know what I'm saying? This is what I go through, you know what I'm saying? And then the burden is becoming, you know what I'm saying? It's well, okay. Boo to that. Buddhist man. Burden. All right. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like so right. You have to show improve and things like that. It's like you don't make excuses. I'm saying just talking about me as a man. It's like everybody like right. God get to make excuses, men don't. And like I'm telling y'all, whatever. Can't get into that stuff right now. But like I didn't watch that snuff film. I didn't watch that, man. Like, what I'm saying, every time I'm telling you, I haven't watched it all the way through, right? Like they just pick apart everything. Like you can't get away from it. Like if you click on something, so I haven't been on Facebook, I haven't been on Instagram like that. You know what I mean? Because it's too close. It's too close to home. And I said in a thousand shows. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel. I told y'all like this shit is me. You know what I'm saying? This is us. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is all we got. It's C and B, and nobody gets it. And it's like gonna keep happening. And it's like and like the marching and this is like and then all the things, all these things are necessary, and what I'm saying, all of them are necessary. All of them are necessary for the stew. But it's like so it galvanizes, right? And it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like it actually is the truth. Like like this is the part that I hate is about like, what I'm saying, like, you know, um if you know better, do better and things like that. And so you I can't do everything that everybody else doing, but these are the only people that are around me, you know what I mean? And then the people that need the most help are the people that don't want help, but they want the help, and they say they want it, then they push away, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? You abused ass bitches, you know what I'm saying? And this is how I feel about the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Like right, we the white man's bitch, and now everybody like now y'all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody throwing. All right, I'm not supposed to be talking like this. All right, it hurts my heart. My this is what I wrote down. It hurts my heart. You know what I'm saying? Mind and soul. You know, man. Right, right. And so, like, cause the dude that I know personally, you know what I'm saying, that I had conversations with, just got killed. Also, you know what I mean. On top of the national, George Floyd situation, and like, right, cause them niggas could have been related, actually, you know what I mean, cause he was a good looking young boy, you know what I mean, like, and I watched him come up. I watched things and then like he got killed, you know what I mean? And then you gotta watch all the things around here, you know what I'm saying, that goes on in your community when somebody close dies, you know what I'm saying? Like every right. And then like, you know they be they listening to me. I don't know what that is. I promise you. Right? I'm trying to get technical help, I promise you. But what was I saying? It's too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, right, because Memorial's Day, right? For those that don't know, Memorial's Day is the Day of the Dead, like it's to memorialize, right? And so for somebody to die on a holiday like that holiday is so crazy, because I have a love of my life, what I'm saying, that died on that day, and I was in jail. So the multiverse became real in that moment. I told y'all about this shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch the movies, you know what I'm saying? The multiverse became real because if I wasn't in jail, this shit wouldn't have happened, right? Right? Fuck y'all. If y'all think it wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Because my name Richard Clemens, it wouldn't have happened, right? So she wouldn't have been dead. And so like people, you know what I'm saying, then this guy, you know what I'm saying, this young man dies on that same day, Memorial's Day, you know what I mean? And then you know what I'm saying, we going through all this throughout the country, then my city, right? Then my city, the city that didn't riot or didn't do anything after Tamir Rice, you know what I'm saying, a 12-year-old got shot, didn't nobody do nothing, got two people got killed, 130, you know what I'm saying, shot 137 times uh for nothing, for a backfire for having a bad car, you know what I'm saying? They didn't riot then. Like we had a serial killer, like, I'm saying? I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm saying? Like, y'all just don't understand, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, this shit is real, you know what I'm saying? So other things go around, and then the show must go on, though, right? Like, and then the news people, everybody want to make their news, everybody wants to have an opinion about things. And like, uh, right, I am moving on. I am moving on. It's like, right, I got my subject matters now, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not right, I'm not gossiping with you bitches, you know what I'm saying? And the I understand the whole problem. you know, I get it. And so, right, it's like 65 people was arrested in Cleveland. Like it's been like I haven't even gotten to the juicy shit because it's like 65, like they ride in my city, and then my dude was down there. Shout out to Pumpkin, my dude was down there, and like the girl that I was telling you about before, she like saying that uh, she was surprised that I wasn't down there. Things like that, like people I know were down there, protesting and things like that. So the shit is like home, like it's home now. You know what I mean? And it's like uh, and so they, my friends told me like like it was a peaceful protest over there in public square and like that, like in the riot. came from over on the Justice Center side, and I guess it swung around, but like nobody like, cause like what I mean, like what I be talking about is about like the coordination of stuff, right? Cause like I just left off about the city that didn't do nothing about all the stuff that goes on in the city, what I'm saying, beforehand, but now that this, what I mean, and I'm not saying anything about that either, but it's like like we've been having these, like they've been playing us for a long time in my own city, what I'm saying? And now we ride in, what I'm saying? It's like all these villas getting busted into. Like, why y'all, what I'm saying? I live like damn near next door to a villa, you know what I mean? It's like, why y'all busting all the villas out? And like the shit, like that's when it becomes like coordinated and for no reason. Like I seen a picture of a dude, white boy, on a the cop car in the middle of the Justice Center. Like, what I mean? Like, and people asking me, like, like I wasn't down there, like, or something like that. Like, I mean, like, I'm not part of that. Like, I don't understand, like, I understand the protest part of it or however it goes, but like all of that, what I'm saying, that looting and stealing and things like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's all that, that lower, like, oh, you know, it's like they set us up. Like I feel like it's a setup. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm sorry, if I'm not talking. So, what I mean, the CVS's, the villas, and things like that. And like this is when it becomes targeted. This is when it becomes more than what I'm saying, like more than George Floyd. Right? Because we don't do this in my city. You know what I'm saying? These white folks got us on good lock and key around this motherfucker. Right, that's what I was trying to say about the like on being on lockdown, you know what I'm saying? It's been martial law, And it's like, right, out of all times, you know what I'm saying? Uh Calvin Durr, KK, you know what I'm saying? The founding, right? He ain't even a founding member. I told this nigga about my church, and I told him it was real, and he told me it was bullshit, and I told him I was gonna do it however it goes. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But I call him my, you know what I'm saying? But he's my friend, and that's what I would say. You know what I mean? But like everybody has issues and things like that. You know what I mean? And so. He come pop up, what I'm saying, in the middle of our in the middle of our lockdown. Like I was thinking, I'm telling y'all, like I be trying to figure out if I'm crazy or insane. Like this nigga might be a figment of my imagination because I've been telling people about him, like, and don't nobody remember him. So like we was down there together. You remember me, like me and KK? Like am I doing a Mr. Robot around this motherfucker? But he came, right? He came, you know what I'm saying? And then adventure ensues and things like that. It's like I have recorded some of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like it's not even the enjoyable part of things, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is why you get to talk to me. Cause the rest of it is some girl shit. Like these niggas is poor babies. It's like, and then they right. It's like it's only so. It's like you know what I mean. Like I don't want to feel like like men feed off competition. You know what I'm saying? Like this is why we have sports. You know what I'm saying? It's sports. You know what I'm saying? Fighting or I kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but sports and fighting should be enough. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Everything is always over a girl. You know what I'm saying? Everything after that is over God. It's like it's an I kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, fuck all that shit. I kill her, I kill everybody, and all this stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But like what I'm saying, like in the middle of all these like things be going on, right? About juggling, about multitasking, right? You can't multitask, people. I'm telling you, your brain can only do one thing at a time. You just a computer, you know what I'm saying? Like you just raw, but you know what I'm saying? You got these crazy ideas, but you know what I'm saying? It's one thing at a time, one foot in front of the other. You know what I'm saying? You ever tried to Yeah, right. Was that you can't even do it? Can you walk twice on your right foot or your left foot? That's hopping, right? You gonna get nowhere or whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. See, all this shit is analogy. You know what I'm saying? It's like mathematics and numbers and and uh and alphabets, right? You know what I'm saying? Letters and numbers mixed together. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why math is important. People don't need no algebra, don't need no, y'all need all of that shit, right? I'm trying to figure out the stocks now. Like, I ain't gonna talk about that right now. Like, right. Okay, I feel a little bit better because it was like, hey, I swear I do not like, right? You know what I mean? I don't watch no snuff shit. I don't want to see nobody get killed. You know what I'm saying? Live on TV and y'all think it's cute. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the world is pissed off. You know what I mean? Because y'all know it happened. Like, all y'all surprised. Oh, they killed another. Right. But y'all watched it happen. And you seen how he so casually did it. You know what I mean? Casually. So, like, right. Don't play no games, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been told many times, nigga, shut the fuck up, I'll kill you right now. You know what I mean? By the police. Like, so, okay. You know what I mean? Like, right, and then this is what we do. But like, right, but like, what do you do when a man, you know what I'm saying? We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't care about no, man don't care about no badges. Man don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you push a man to a point like that, you know what I'm saying? That's why women, God not supposed to do whatever that goes, right? But I'm just saying though, it's like we don't, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, right, crying for his mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, all y'all, right, y'all women, right, and women, right, women out there, right, women out there, like, cause he cried for God. He cried for God. Cause if he cried for God, y'all wouldn't give a fuck. But when he cried for his mama, the world felt that, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Who is God, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not on that right now. You know what I'm saying? But, uh, this chair is getting on my nerves. Cause I know the, the hearing of everything, even the motherfucker downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Tired of this shit. Got to get away from here too, right? You know what I mean? I can't. This shit is not conducive. You know what I'm saying, to my motherfucking mental stability. You right, and everything is going on. You know what I mean? And I be trying, right, trying to be a better person, trying to make a better show. You know, it's like things happen. It's like, but this is right. So this is me complaining, right, about people, right, people actually coming to me for help, right? You know what I'm saying? This is me complaining about me, you know what I'm saying, helping people. That's it. And I apologize for that part. Try to put it in better words, you know what I mean? But it's like, right, but it's validation, right? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, maybe I'm right, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I got, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like, and then the better I get at explaining it, then the more it makes sense, right? I'm not trying to start nothing, but it's just a common sense type of thing, right? But it does start something because everybody been mind fucked. So like, I don't know how to say it in other words than that. But I can say it in better words than that. And that's what I'm trying to get to. So we're gonna get to there. Somehow we're gonna get there. We wrote a song about it, right? I wrote a song about it. I did all this shit. Right. I ain't even going right. I ain't going to these notes. That shit. Oh, I got a joke. Right. It's right. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, I'm getting better. You know what I mean? Because it's like I made a joke. You know what I mean? I made a joke, my own joke. It says, right. It says, right. This is what I wrote down. It says, so my words gotta get better. June 2nd. What's today? The 4th, 5th. My dude kept missing his bus. KK. I didn't tell y'all about that. It's like, great, he came. G God Supreme came. It's like, I told y'all, a lot of things been taped, but not, like, I'm not on that because, like, not conducive to the new world order. It's not conducive to new thinking, you know what I mean? Like, we live in a new world, and I know this, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. I don't give a fuck. I'm here now. So, Right. So a Libra, an elephant, and a rhino walk into a bar. Even before they can sit down, get comfortable, order their drinks, the bartender say, "Hey, which one of you niggas gonna pay for this gorilla's drink?" And that's my joke. I made that up. First time. So, Civil War, right? Civil War, race war, boo to all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for every black person there is in America, there are 8 white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, one person do not fight 8 people. You know what I'm saying? Unless we all crazy. And y'all ain't Richard Clemens. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not how things are supposed to be conducted as grown people. You know what I mean? Everybody talking about war. Like, that's what kids do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we talking about. Like, I just don't understand this stuff. You know what I mean? And like, right, and Trump come out with his Bible, right? And like, and this has started stuff. Like, I'm telling you, like, I told y'all, when he was activated, I was activated. It's like it has to be somebody at the other end of the spectrum. They call me Mr. Glass. I'm unbreakable. Fuck that. I'm David Dunn. You better ask Antoine Matthews. I wrote a rap about it. It's so funny, like right, like like people, like, we put so much emphasis on like who's our friends and like who, like all this petty, so petty, so so petty. I'm the pettiest though, I swear to gosh. But it's like, right, it's the other end. What is the other end of petty though? Right, I had it earlier. I might have wrote it down. Sorry, I don't got it right now because this has been a freestyle. If you do not know, I'm trying. I got some notes here, but I just been talking. Uh, right, because I can't go too heavy. I swear to gosh, I'm not. I can't do it, people. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm saying, like, what can I do about? You know what I'm saying, like, things like this. Is what I'm talking about. Like, this is what I was watching. I'm gonna tell y'all about stocks. Wait, it ain't gonna load to me. They make. Uh, all right, it's 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying, telling you, the girl came first, nigga. You get that and say, you figure that out, and the world will be a lot better. But that don't make her better, right? So I'm saying, like, she say, you ain't better than me, you know what I'm saying, because you a man, you know what I'm saying? But see, it's the opposite, you know what I'm saying? It's actually the opposite, right? You know what I'm saying? You learn about stocks, then you can get, like, women and men. Like, you ever been mind fucked? I be wondering, right? They can't stop me now, though. It's too late. All right. Right. Because, like, this is the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because only white people, you know what I'm saying, be talking about race wars, you know what I'm saying? And this, or, or y'all seen it coming, and, and this is leading to this, and it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, like, this is not like, it can't go that way because, you know what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's like, that's not good for us, you know what I'm saying? So, that's not how it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that story. Like, this is the whole point. You know what I'm saying? It's the black and white thing because black and white don't exist. Saying you know what I'm saying? You simple people. I'm sorry, I love y'all. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, right, you 10,042 pieces of code. I think that's all you got. 10,040. I got the number. I know it. Whatever. You only something. You know what I'm saying. You only got 10,000 something of code. You know what I mean? Like, so that means they trying to say that you're predictable. You know what I mean? And so, being a variable. And then I did a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Came back to life because I'm a phoenix. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff. And I'm back. And so, like, we can't go to war. There's no such thing as these type of delusions of grandeurs. You know what I'm saying? Delusions of grandeur. You get it? Okay? You know, there's no civil wars, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a plot. That's a you know what I'm saying, that's a mind fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it is like Martin Luther King was not wrong. Like I remember like, you know what I mean, like people my age, y'all know like we you know what I'm saying, like well, I don't know. Malcolm X, right? I was more Malcolm X than Malcolm, I mean, than Martin. You know what I mean? But the whole point is like, right? Because they killed, you know what I'm saying? They killed Martin because he was going towards Malcolm way, and they killed Malcolm because he was going toward Martin way, and they told, you know what I'm saying, Muhammad, shut the fuck up. Or they did something to him, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, just keep on fighting, you know what I mean? You know, and like, right, he got, you know what I'm saying, he got taken away, you know what I'm saying, too soon, you know what I mean? That's why they had to get rid of, you know what I'm saying, the real people that could, you know what I'm saying, made him the king of the world, you know what I mean? But he did it in his own way anyway, right? Muhammad Ali, if you don't know what I'm talking about, right? 3 M's, right? I thought it was supposed to be like MMA. They jumped in, okay. They jumped in, they jump out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas need to put that other stuff down though, right? 3 parts of it, man. Y'all get that? My God, my dog, and the nosy people, right? Cause y'all know, right? Cause y'all know y'all gotta be taking notes. Why they taking notes? Cause somebody taking notes. uh, but I ain't survived for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But like, right, okay. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I ain't gonna make it long like that. Um, right. My dude KK, you know what I mean? Right? He right. He he put a spark in my ass, basically. That's all I could say, in his own way, and I appreciate it. Uh like if I let y'all listen to the show or listen to our recording, y'all wouldn't take it that way. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what he did. Like I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? Nigga might have been a figment of imagination. And he like, right, he like, but his mama know about me though, you know what I mean? He like, who is this rich that you talk about from Cleveland? Shout out to Mrs. Durr, and he has an interesting life, right? And he wants to come, he wants to get this stuff out, but you know what I'm saying, he ain't ready, and I ain't ready, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get this nigga, I'm gonna get this nigga under the hot lights. I don't want to hear all that shit. Nigga, what? you know. But I got a hardball this nigga, you know what I mean? But that's my dude, right. And he has helped me out, you know what I'm saying, pointed me in a better direction, Uh and it's he's not the only one, right? You know what I'm saying? He's not the only one, Shout out to Binky, my nigga, my dude for life, you know. Uh like Right. I'm telling y'all, I had this, I ain't gonna tell you. Right. Because everybody, right, I'm telling you, they steal my shit. I tell y'all. Right. But I could tell you because it's too late. It don't even matter. It's all for free. For free. Oh, yeah. Right. Can't tell you that. That's KK shit. So he might get mad at me. All right. So I'm back, motherfuckers. Oh, right. I only say that because I don't know your names individually. As when we are GP. Never internet getting goals accomplished because right we are turning the page. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all have to understand that your life always means something because you know what I'm saying. Uh, things happen within your time span that never happened before. You know what I mean? And hopefully it moves towards, you know what I'm saying, a better way, you know what I'm saying, and not a negative way, you know what I'm saying? Because we've done this shit before, people. So I think we keep fucking it up. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? And then we just mismatch it all back together and then y'all wanna make it seem like, oh, this is the truth now, you know what I mean? it's fine and dandy, you know what I mean? But it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because like all of the prophecies and the all this shit y'all think that's not real, you know what I'm saying? It's all real, right? Cuz I'm real too. Y'all just don't get it, you know, but that's fine because it's never ignorant good goes accomplished. And I'm out. Peace until next time, right? Because I don't, all right. It's not about war. I said we can't go to war, can't take over, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you break the wheel or, you know what I'm saying? You give it cancer and watch it rot. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that. Because if black people, if we not good, I'm telling you, ain't nobody going to be good. You know what I'm saying? We the last of the bunch of them. Peace. My name is Richard Clemens. I'm here for the duration. This is GP as one bipolar in Cleveland. Show 81 and counting. Peace. That don't go there. No dramatic ending for you, sir. What it says, cancel recording. No, do not cancel recording. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. And here we go. Come on, don't do me like that. Oh,
Did you know that hypertension and heart disease kill more blacks than anything else in America?
I didn't know that. I thought it was the police.
until next time.